How do different cultures create study guides? Imagine sitting in a classroom where students are sharing notes, drawing colorful diagrams, or telling stories to remember facts. Different cultures have unique ways of making study guides that reflected their learning styles. In Western countries, students often use outlines, bullet points, and summaries to organize information. They might create flashcards or mind maps to break down complex ideas into simple parts. The goal is to review material quickly and test themselves easily. These guides focus on individual work, helping students memorize facts and prepare for exams. In East Asian cultures, students often work together more closely. They create study guides as a team, sharing notes and discussing key points. Repetition is common, so students might copy notes many times or use charts and diagrams to reinforce learning. The focus is on mastering foundational knowledge before moving on to harder topics. Group study sessions are popular, and students often relying on memorization techniques like reciting or copying notes to remember information. Some cultures emphasize storytelling in their study guides. For example, in oral traditions, information might be organized around stories, proverbs, or historical events. This helps learners connect new facts to familiar cultural stories, making it easier to remember and understand. For instance, using a story to explain a scientific concept or a historical event makes the material more relatable and memorable. Language also influences how study guides are made. In cultures that value indirect communication, guides may include more descriptive language and examples. They might tell stories or give context to facts. In cultures that prefer direct communication, guides tend to be straightforward, focusing on clear facts and key points without extra details. This difference shapes how students take notes and organize information. Practical tips for creating effective study guides include choosing formats that match your learning style. Visual learners might draw diagrams or charts, while auditory learners could record summaries to listen to later. Including examples and analogies relevant to your culture makes the material more meaningful. Working with classmates to share different ideas can give you new perspectives. And always adapt your study guide to fit the requirements of your course or exam, making sure the material stays relevant and easy to review. By understanding how different cultures approach study guides, you can pick methods that suit your style. You can also mix techniques from various cultures to create a personalized and effective way to study. Whether you prefer working alone or in groups, visual aids, or storytelling, knowing these differences helps you organize your notes in a way that works best for you.